Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Amanda Knox says she's been left confused by yesterday's ruling at an Italian court that saw her slander conviction against a bar owner after she accused him of killing British student Meredith Kercher in 2007 upheld once again. Knox, 36, attended the court in Florence, Italy, yesterday morning for the retrial in the hope she could clear her name once and for all. Seattle-born Knox, along with her then-boyfriend Rafael Salcedo, were convicted of murder in their first trial in 2009, but were ultimately exonerated by Italy's highest court in 2015. However, Knox's 2011 slander conviction relating to Patrick Lumumba, who she accused of killing Kercher, still hung over her head. She said today on her podcast Labyrinths, "I'm feeling confused by this outcome, because I thought this was a very straightforward proceeding. This is not a situation like it's been before. It's not a he said, she said situation, it's not experts interpreting evidence in different ways, it's a single document that's 3 pages long." Despite this, she added that she was feeling very determined to keep fighting this, echoing a sentiment expressed on her X, where she wrote, referring to the judges and jury members involved in her case, "They didn't hear me. But I've been here before. And this won't stop me from fighting for the truth." Knox yesterday apologized to the court and said that she wrongly accused him after being put under intense police pressure for hours, adding she had been scared, tricked and mistreated. She said, "I am very sorry that I was not strong enough to resist the pressure of police, but the 2 judges and 6 jurors today again found her guilty of slander." While she will not have to serve any additional jail time, her lawyers said after the verdict that Knox is embittered, upset and surprised, and they were planning to appeal the decision. Knox told the panel in a 9-minute prepared statement in court, "I am very sorry that I was not strong enough to resist the pressure of police." She added, "I didn't know who the murderer was. I had no way to know. The police threatened me with 30 years in prison. An officer slapped me 3 times saying 'remember, remember,'" Knox, 36, said. She earlier told the judge, "I never wanted to slander Patrick, he was my friend." But Lumumba's lawyers said after the hearing the bar owner's reputation suffered regardless of whether she knew who the murderer was. When Patrick was accused by Amanda, he became known everywhere as the Monster of Perugia, Lumumba's lawyer Carlo Pacelli told reporters, saying that the conviction should be upheld. Lumumba was not in court. Knox's lawyer said in response to the verdict, "Amanda is very upset at the outcome of this hearing. She was looking to have a final point after 17 years of judicial procedure." He added, "We are very surprised at the outcome, the decision. We need to read carefully the motivation, which will be available in the next 60 days. The slaying of Meredith Kercher, a 21-year-old student at the University of Leeds, fueled global headlines as suspicion fell on Knox, then a 20-year-old exchange student, and her new Italian boyfriend of just a week, Rafael Salcedo. Knox and Salcedo were convicted in their first trial in 2007, but acquitted in 2011. They were then found guilty again in 2014, before they were ultimately exonerated by Italy's highest court in 2015. She is now the mother of 2 small children, and has a podcast with her husband while campaigning against wrongful convictions. Yesterday, Knox wrote on social media, "I will walk into the very same courtroom where I was reconvicted of a crime I didn't commit, this time to defend myself yet again." She added, "I hope to clear my name once and for all of the false charges against me. Wish me luck." Despite Knox's exoneration and the conviction of an Ivorian man, Rudy Guide, whose footprints and DNA were found at the scene, doubts about her role persist years later, particularly in Italy. Knox's day in court was set by a European court ruling in 2019 that Italy violated her human rights during a long night of questioning days after Kercher's murder, deprived of both a lawyer and a competent translator. Last November, Italy's highest cassation court threw out the slander conviction that had withstood 5 trials, ordering a new trial, thanks to a 2022 Italian judicial reform allowing cases T.